Come on. Almost there.
What I'm going to do, since I have Terran here, is I'm going to use a specific build that I usually use to get Terran Wins. That is early Banshees. I usually try to go 4 Banshees early and then fly to my opponent's base and attack their main structures, and usually by then I'll have the sight necessary to see if I need a follow-up build to get anything else done to finish them off. Now for this build it usually requires 2 Vespian geysers early. I try to get them both up early at the start of the game. Usually the second one after the barracks is up. As soon as your first Vespian geyser finishes, you're going to want to pop 3 SCVs on it. Hopefully this strategy works, or I'm going to really be upset. We're going to have to make it work since we're playing somebody else named Shady. It's one of those must-win games, no matter how you look at it. So we have 3 people on the geyser. I'm going to add another one over here because we're going to need all the gas we can get. Here's our 3rd. Seal myself in over here. As soon as this is done, you're going to want to build the factory. As soon as your barracks is done, you build your factory. I'm going to, let's see, what do I want to do with that? 120, 130, so my minerals are low at this point. Might want to cut back on the SCVs. Build a marine for early protection. You're just wandering over there. This has always been one of the harder games to commentate for YouTube. For me, at least. Being that it requires so much thought. So, as soon as your factory is done, you're going to want to build your starport. And a second starport. Add your add-ons onto your barracks and your factory. Now, most of the time, people are going to want to go a tank early, but I've taken it a step further and simply just go for the Banshees. I don't like to draw the games out too much with Terran, and I don't like Marines. Terran are by far the race I dislike the most in Starcraft 2. So I'm lifting my buildings early, but as soon as both starports are finished, let's scan to see what he's got so we know where to strike. You're going to want to land them. And as soon as they land, we go with build cloak, Banshee, Banshee. There we go, 2 Banshees building already. Oops, mixed that up a little bit right there. There we go. Still low on gas. Usually I'm more precise with this strategy, but being that we're commentating the game, it is kind of new to me, so hopefully the ladder play works out. What else do we want here? Add-on complete. It's pretty much wait for the Banshees at this point. Supply depot, because we're at 31-31. I should be ahead of these kind of things at this point. I want to try and get an expansion up as soon as possible. I usually do that after the 4th Banshee. So now we're going to add on here so we can build, since we forgot the supply depot. Scout around a little bit with the Banshees. When I first started using this, it was an all-in type strategy. I'm currently playing in the lower ranks at this point too, so this may work here, but it does not work at the higher ranks. You're going to have to be much quicker than what I'm doing here. 4th ones should be out soon, and we should be over to the base. Building a supply depot. We got 3, 4, go, 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 go. protection for the base, just in case we get rushed. Now, usually after I get the 4th Banshee, I do try to get a siege tank as well, so I'm going to set that up. And there's your defense, but you want to do it only after you get the Banshees and they're on their way. Close to being there. I want to get the command center up, but it looks like we're just going to have to strike. Yeah, I need to go. I'm gonna go right for the crystals, so you can't use any of the structures. That's usually how you cripple them. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. No, where is it? Okay, there's another one. Stalkers, stay in cloak. Where does he see me? Where does he see me? Structure's down. Okay, so he doesn't have sight, or he does? No, there's a tower there. I didn't... Okay. Try and get the crystals down, because if I can cripple his building, this game is over. This looks pretty over at this point. Pick off the probes while we can. He doesn't... Does he have sight? No. Finish off the stalkers. I don't think this is... okay, take the units out. I don't see anything that could stop me at this point. Let's finish this off. Pick off a few probes here. Should be back at the base building. It looks like he's building towers behind, so I just picked off a crystal because he's trying to activate his structures. Now I gotta back up from that damn cannon. Okay, go back to the base. We got 2 Vikings for defense. Over here, build your command center. This is usually the point when you're striking, where you want to go build your command center. A key in this game towards winning, I think, is building as you fight. You need to be able to do both at once. Take down that crystal. Don't let... he's still going for it. As long as I get these crystals... He's already got it up for the starport. So I may have to go something else at this point. I'm still going to try and push the Banshee attack, but I have to prepare. Shady over here is going to play it out. Okay, beautiful. Picked up a stalker. Pull more over here. I want to make sure he doesn't get sight. Sight, blink. What's he gonna go? Void Ray? Void Ray counters me right away, and this changes the course of the whole game. Make sure he doesn't get any damn Void Rays. Get the crystal. Phoenix. Reinforcements will take out the crystal, so that... Eventually, he should be slowed down to the point where this game is over. Hell, with the amount of minerals I have, this game already should be over. But we do what I do for it. Beautiful. There it is. So that's 500 wins on Terran. Come on. Beautiful. Not the best played, but... Let's see where we're at here. He could have stopped me with the towers. He had the expo. This could have went on for a little bit longer. I'm glad it didn't. I probably would have ended up winning, but being I had 2,000 minerals and 700 gas, I should have been on top of building and getting more units. But here's the outcome. Thor Portrait, 500 wins on Terran. We have ranked up. We're pushing the MMR up a little bit now. This is good. We're going to continue to do that. Beautiful. Another achievement. And we're on our way to that Dark Voice Portrait. 500 more wins to go with Terran. Not sure how many I'm left to have with Zerg before I hit 1,000, but I need 1,000 on Terran and 1,000 on Zerg. And then we have the Dark Voice Portrait. So, awesome. Another achievement over here. I may end up trying to put some Starcraft gameplay videos up. Let's take a look at the portrait. Here we go. Change over here. Find the Thor. But what I was saying is we may want to put up some StarCraft gameplay videos in higher graphic setting to see if I can record these gameplay videos in graphic settings. Well, there it is. The Thor icon, 500 wins. I want to thank everybody for watching. Like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. Later.